today we're discussing new Instagram features that you should know. And I probably would say this is maybe the biggest feature to hit Instagram in a very long time. A lot of people may not be aware of what just happened on Instagram. They revealed that they have this new feature called Creator AI. You give Instagram access to certain parts of your Instagram, whether it's comments, your captions on your feed posts, your DMs, even on threads. You give them access for their AI to pretty much roam about and learn how you communicate. You can also give it information such as your birth date, your hometown, your favorite foods, things like that. And it takes all of this information and it pretty much kind of clones you. It creates a representation of you in the DMs. They can speak to this AI as if it is you. It is not you responding in the DMs. It is this AI. Now, I've seen this in person. It's an amazing piece of technology. It works 85% of the time, I would say. But for what it's supposed to do, it is incredible. But I think there are certain things that we have to consider in the long run. So we're talking about Creators AI. But I'm going to go to you first, Megan. In regards to this brand new feature coming out from Instagram, what are your thoughts on Creator AI? And do you plan to utilize it in your own marketing strategy?
All right, so I have lots of thoughts, but overall, I think it's something that they absolutely had to do in order to really stay up with, all of the evolving technologies that are available, that are up and coming, right? It is something that is in the future, it's here now, like we have to just accept it. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I love it. I personally haven't created my own yet. I have seen a couple other people. I have some people that I work with Instagram directly, and when they released this feature, they sent me some different articles and write-ups and blogs about how to use it, benefits of using it, kind of the reasoning behind it, all of the things. And I really do see that it's going to be something that, again, had to be done in order to stay up to date, and then also something that can really be beneficial. Is it something I think everyone should use right away? No, I think that we should, allow ourselves to kind of gradually get into it and play around with it. I also think you have to consider what you want for like your privacy and your brand. What do you want to be known for? I think is really important. Finding a way to, if you are going to use it, train it to actually be like you, and to not lose sight of you still have to connect with your people, right? Like things like the competing apps or tools like ManyChat, which actually this is not going to replace ManyChat right now. As of now, there's still a need for ManyChat, but even with that, a lot of people lose sight of what the importance is of actually connecting with their people. They just rely on the automation. And I mean, myself, I've been at fault for that, right? Sometimes I have so much at once and I'm like, oh, wow, I got to go back and actually be a human, connect with my people. So we can all fall at fault with that. But I'm worried that it's going to happen a lot more now, and people are going to not really have that connection, that deep relationship that Instagram really wants us to have, right? They want us to have connections, and I'm afraid it's going to deter people from actually building those, which could be scary. But overall, it had to happen, and I can see there are more positives than negatives if we use it responsibly.
Wait, you're saying we got to use it responsibly? You're putting all of the responsibility on us as consumers. That is a very dangerous thing on the internet. Very dangerous thing.
I totally understand where Meg is coming from with like being competitive with other platforms. Like I think that's just, we're becoming, it's kind of sad. We've just become this world where everything is like on automation. Everything's kind of done for us. It's wild, right? And it's just going to keep getting worse. And I think the main reason why they probably did this is like how Megan like said exactly, is to keep up with like the competition of other platforms, right? But the thing is, I don't like it. I'm just going to be really blunt. I don't like it because I first of all use ManyChat, and ManyChat's already something I love and something that that you can use in so many different ways. I mean, you're like the king of ManyChat, so you know exactly how that can be utilized. Being on social media, like it takes away from that personal aspect completely. So now when people reach out to me, they're going to maybe automatically have to question, is this even her? And I don't like that, because I am very like, I want to create like a community and a family with the people that follow me, especially like within my broadcast channel. But I want them to feel like they're getting an actual opportunity to talk to me so that I can help them, just have that personal relationship with people. within my community. So I think it takes that away, because not only do they now have to question, so that's the main thing. It's like, even if we don't use it, people are automatically going to have a guard up. Like, this probably isn't even them. So why would I even message them anyway? And I think that already happens a little bit. And like, because of the amount of followers that we do have, sometimes people will just like not like message us because they think automatically it's not going to be us, or we're not going to respond. So this is like, is another like kind of hump in that. And the whole aspect of being on social media is to be social with people. It's to engage with people. It's to have conversations with people from all over the world. And if all we use is automation, which automation is super huge and important, we use that to run a business. But if we take away any of the personal part of it, what is the point of like this social interaction and relationship that we build with our followers or people that are potential followers, right?
I 1,000% agree with you. Yeah, I got a lot to say in regards to this, and I want to share why I have a lot to say in regards to this. I had a post today. I usually put up a post on Mondays that promotes the IG Live, and I want to share exactly what I wrote in my caption. I pretty much stated, well, I wrote 3 things. I think it's going to lose the personal touch of communicating one-on-one, which verbatim pretty much just said that, because even if we know it's the AI. Like, I like to follow celebrities, right? Like, one of my favorite celebrities is The Rock. I'm not gonna DM The Rock knowing that it responds as an AI. I'd rather not get a response. I'd rather get that authentic aspect, because there is that once in a blue serendipity moment where a celebrity like The Rock might just actually like it or actually respond. I'm gonna miss a lot of that. Or, you know, with my other friends, or even with you guys, you know, we speak quite a bit in the DMs. I don't want to have to start questioning that all the time. I get that myself as somebody who builds many chatbots, and usually I respond with a voice message. I'm like, hey, it's really me. What's going on? But
well, some
how
people
can I help
will
you?
ask too. They're like, is this really you? And I'm like, yes. So then I'll be like, hi, yes, this is me. Like,
and then they like that. It actually makes it better, because now they hear you. They get a little bit more of your personality and things like that. So I feel like that's a great part that you can actually be missing. Like I said, the technology was great. One of the things it did was, and I will learn this from This Is Nikki. Shout out to This Is Nikki. She was a guest of ours a few weeks back. She tested it, and she was on another person's account and asked about a review that they did. The technology was so advanced that not only did it know what review the person did, it knew where the person was when they did the review. So when it responded, it said, oh, you're referring to my review when I was at the skating park. And that's crazy. But at the same time, it's like, I would prefer to get that honest opinion from that person rather than an AI, because now it's coming off creepy. It was like, wow, he knew exactly where he was.
Literally know where I am.
It's crazy. But the part that in my caption is when I stated this, and it's something that I share with my clients all the time when I build chatbots. You don't want the AI or the chatbot to replace you. It should be a tool. And that is my fear in regards to what creative AI can become. It's going to end up becoming a replacement. And as you both have shared, we might get so comfortable with it, that responsibility we're supposed to have, we just relinquish to the creator AI. And now we're no longer in the DMs because it's taking care of everything. But we don't fully understand the responses that it's giving. I've already seen misinformation from the same creator AI. It's given from, there's an article about it being a little bit, but it rhymes with corny. It starts with an H. There's been a little bit of reports about that already.
No.
Seriously, there's an article about it. I'll find the article.
Like, no, we're not going to do
just
that.
Just imagine, like, you relinquish the responsibility of this chatbot. Maybe you didn't even go into DM to realize that your chatbot is a little bit of a little, you know, something. You wouldn't even know. So it's like with many chats, I know what I'm putting.
Yeah, I mean, that's what really does bother me about all of these updates and like adding these cool things in is we still haven't really like hammered down on all of the inappropriate and dangerous things that happen here on Instagram. So they're going to take your post down that was educating, but they're not going to take away, you know, the very inappropriate things that are harming like children, for example, or like that just really bothers me that they have the ability to, you know, really, I'm gonna get hot and heated there, but
just like, I'm just gonna not talk in the building.
just let everyone know that bothers
me.
So
absolutely.
It's going to be really interesting to see where this goes, how it's going to be utilized. I could see big brands that have a problem in the DMs responding to people. I could see them using it. But at the same point in time, you have this AI that's representing you you're supposed to train it, but we've already seen ChatGPT give misinformation, give complete falsehood in regards to facts that it was given. So imagine what it would do with your business if it tells people to purchase
Yeah.
this product or maybe supposed to send this link. I'm not 100% behind it. And I'm not speaking as somebody who's scared, because I specialize in ManyChat. ManyChat still has its role and position that I don't think Creator AI would step into. Like,
I don't like it.
yeah.
I don't like it. I'm just gonna
I'm
say
not
it.
a fan just yet. I like the technology behind it, but I'm not a fan of the use case. And, Megan
Yeah.
said it is based on our responsibility.
Which I'm actually kind of curious from everybody in the audience. Have you heard of this feature? Thumbs up if you have, and thumbs down if you have not heard of the feature. Let us know in the comments.